Right, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. I've actually already filmed the entire video and you can kind of see what's going on here and have dirty hands. But I'm going to be redoing Sprout's enclosure. He was in this little tiny tank here. This is more like a little critter keeper. Very small, so I thought I'd move him into something a bit more lavish and something that is a bit more presentable, and it's a lot more pleasing to the eye. So I'm going to be, already have done, going over the park for a walk to pick up some materials to use for this, so like leaf litter and twigs, that sort of thing, and like acorns and cute stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and definitely leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. I don't often mention my pets on my channel, so if you guys like that, definitely let me know. And if you don't like that so much, also let me know. That'll be it'd be interesting to know what sort of audience enjoy this sort of content. So yeah, definitely let me know how you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Right, so I've just come up for a quick walk over the park, and I'm looking for basically just leaf litter and maybe some pretty sticks. I kind of want to look for just oak leaves, which I don't really need to look because I'm under loads of oak trees. So I could probably just start picking up leaves now. But I'm going to go for a walk anyway, so I'll probably, take a couple of little videos and stuff of anything nice that I find. Yeah, so I was thinking about maybe picking up some, dig up a couple of little plants, like little weeds, or a little piece of ivy or something, but I'll probably just get some of that out of my garden rather than digging it out from over here. That just feels more, and I don't know, I just feel a bit weird about digging them up. There's some deers right there. Yeah, so I probably will get a little bit of ivy out of my garden. I've got some nice variegated ivy, so I'll probably just use that, and some oak leaves. So I'm not going to need too many, so I'll just take a few more. Yeah, that's about it really. And then I'll find some nice twigs, and I think that's probably going to be it. But look how nice this piece of wood is, with all that bark, all that moss all over it. It's really pretty. But yeah, I'm just going to continue walking. I'm going to try and get close enough to the deer that they don't all run away, but I guess you can see them in the field over there, but there's some just sitting by the little pond. I'll try and get if I zoom in, it's probably going to be a bit non-focused, but I'm just chilling. It is freezing out here. I don't know how they do it, but yeah, just walking around. There's my little bag, picking up some leaves, as the average person does. But it's nice and foggy today. Nice, proper cold autumn morning. Yeah. So I've actually started coming out. This isn't a vlog, I guess it kind of is, but I've started coming out doing these walks during lockdown. I've still been having to work. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, I'll probably edit this out anyway. But I've just, I don't know, living in a house, it's probably I think it's affected everyone. And I know I've had conversations with a few of you guys about this sort of stuff. It's not good for your well-being to just be locked up indoors all day doing nothing. So if you just take yourself out and actually see things during the day, go out just even on your own. I literally go out on my own just for walks, and I don't know, you just gotta learn to enjoy your own company, I suppose. That's definitely what I've been doing this year. And there's some deers just there, you can't see them, a bit far away. But yeah, I think that's a really important lesson to learn, and I think it's one of the hardest lessons to learn. I'm probably not going to leave this in the video, but actually realizing that you don't need other people to make you happy. Par your family, of course, but you don't need no one. Go outside, go and enjoy yourself, do what you want to do, follow your path. Don't let no one else's path stray you from yours. Trust me, don't do that. Here I am picking up leaves. What else? What better else is there to be doing? I think this right here is why autumn is my favourite time of year. I don't know why. I just love I just think orange looks better on trees than green sometimes. Doesn't this look like such an English countryside? So stereotypically English. Actually, I don't know, to be fair. I've not really been to many other countrysides, so it could all look the same, but this is what my countryside looks like, and it's really pretty. So with Sprout's new cage, because that's what this video is about, I'm going to be keeping it very like naturalistic, quite like native. I don't want to get too exotic, because I was going to put loads of like tropical plants in there, but then I was thinking, I don't know if they're poisonous to him. Like, I don't know, I'm going to need to look it up. But so for the moment, I'm going to stick to just leaf litter, twigs, which is literally, I've said that 3 times now. And maybe like some bits of grass. I know they eat like dandelion leaves a lot, so if I find a nice like dandelion, I could put one of those in there. But I'll get that from my garden, I won't get that from here. And yeah, just some little bits of twigs and stuff, because basically all he does is come up at night time. I don't know what he gets up to at night time, but like I don't see him during the day. And then Acorn's enclosure, I'm going to leave it as it is because she's happy and I don't want to put my hands in there. There are deer everywhere, I'm waking them all up. Sus guys. Yeah, so I'm going to leave Acorn's enclosure as it is. And yeah, I'm just going to have a walk. Oh, I could get some holly leaves. No, actually that's spiky. Let's not do that. I need to find a way around. Oh, there's some deer here. Okay, so this is going to be interesting to some people, probably not to many others, but with ivy, a lot of people don't know this, the mature leaves look like this. Obviously this is the unvariegated versions, this is just heterohelix, and they get these berries, and it's not focusing. Let me bring this down. So the older leaves are a lot more round, they're not pointed, and they get these interesting berries, and these are really good for the wildlife. So obviously in England, in our forests, we have some like obviously ancient ivy, really old, I guess it's called English ivy, right? So yeah, just thought I'd show you guys because that's interesting. So there's loads of like little twigs on the floor here. I'll just pick some of these up. I'm only going to keep like just the little ones. I don't want to grab the big ones because they've got like fungus all over them. So just some little twigs. Don't need to go overboard. I'll probably I'm going to rinse everything off in like hot water anyway, just to remove any bugs that might be on them, because I don't really want to introduce anything new into my bedroom. So yeah, I'll probably just leave it as that. So I actually started going on more walks during lockdown, during the later end of lockdown, I have to admit. And you hear about people saying, oh, get outside, go for walks, go do this, go exercise, go like stretch your legs and stuff, and you kind of think, yeah, like that's a nice idea, but is it really going to help? But like ever since I've started doing it, it really does help. Just go out on your own. Don't like, obviously if you're uncomfortable going on your own, or it's not safe to do so, then please go with others, but like you need to have some time to clear your head. Just not think about, oh, this is what I need to do, this I need to do that, or like, oh, there's like my room's messy so I need to clean it. Like you need to get away from all that stuff sometimes. I'm not saying abandon your issues, but like take time to like, you know, process and soak stuff in and release negative energy. And I think, I don't know, I'm one of those like people that believes that being around nature actually does give you like positive energy. It actually takes bad energy away from you and gives you good energy. I don't know if that's like just me. I think a lot of people must think that, but they probably just don't say it. And I don't know, I just feel like it's really important. So if you guys are like struggling like with, you know, anxiety and all that sort of stuff, I won't go into that, but like it really does help just going outside. Like just go for a walk on your own. It's very healing, I promise you. Especially if you go through like horrible situations. You know, everyone's gone through a horrible year this year, so just make the most of it, get outside and remember, try new things. Well, this is all we can try, we can't try anything different, can we? But trust me, I promise you it helps. Just, and like, it's so foggy today and it's so like, can you see that? I mean, that's like the M25, but it's really pretty. The birds, the wet mud. I think this is what this is how we evolved to live. We didn't evolve to walk on pavements. We didn't evolve to sit on tube trains. No. Yeah, I'm definitely going to move away from the sea. Where am I going with this? It'd be interesting actually to see how many of you guys started going out on walks more. I know obviously, but I feel like everyone probably has. But it would be interesting to see what you guys thought of it and how, if you think it actually helped you as a person. You don't have to tell me, obviously, it's like your personal information. But it does clear your head for me. And it'd be interesting just to see if you guys feel the same or if I'm an absolute loon. Right, so I've collected the leaves and twigs that I've got for Sprouts' new enclosure, and I'm going to be heading home now, so I'll see you guys when I get back. You can hear the parakeets. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys in a moment. Right, so you can just see Sprout here. He's not often up during the day, which is weird, but he's just kind of looking around for food probably. And as you can see, this enclosure is quite small. And I think he's about 6 or 7 inches long. So I'm going to be moving him into this enclosure, and this used to be what Acorn was in. It's got a lock-in mechanism and an opening door, and it's just going to be a lot better. It's got a lot more space, and I'll be able to be a bit more creative with it as well. So it would be more of like a display piece as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be moving him into. I'll just set the camera up like a nice position, and then I'll get going. Right, so as you guys saw, I picked up a load of leaf litter from the park, and I'm going to put loads of this in and then kind of mix some of it into the soil so that it creates a bit more of like an airy soil and it'll be easier for him to dig around in. So I'm just going to chuck loads of that in there. I'll probably crunch if it's breakable. No, it's not really breaking. I'll just kind of mix that in with my hand. This is multi-purpose compost in here. And there are a lot of there's some old dead plants, and which is fine because Sprout's gonna love like eating that. And there's loads of springtails as well. Springtails help. They're basically like a miniature sprout. They just eat the dying leaves and they help just decompose anything in there. So they are very good for the little ecosystem. I love the colour of oak leaves. Right, I did pick up loads of sticks as well. So I've rinsed the ones that look like they needed it, and I have to admit I'm just gonna probably just plonk them in there. I don't have a plan in the sense of making it look any particular way. I did want to have some kind of sticking up, but I don't know if that's going to look good or not. I think that might just look a bit weird. So I've got this one here. If I kind of place them like that, and then I've cut some ivy. This is ivy out of my hanging baskets, and the variegation is so pretty that I kind of thought, how could I not have that indoors? So this is going to be kept moist, and it's going to be kept enclosed, so it's going to be a pretty good condition for propagation. So I'm just going to try to propagate this in the soil, and fingers crossed it works. So let's get some of that over the back. If it dies off, it's no big problem. And this does actually have a grow light on it as well, as an attachment to the enclosure. If I can get that in. There we go. So I have a bit like that, and then I did get another piece, a small piece. So if I just take the lower leaves off, I'm just revealing the nodes so that it has more space to root, and then I'll plop this in, maybe this side. I don't know if Sprout's going to eat these. I don't know if he's going to dig them up. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's probably going to do what he likes, and that is absolutely fine. He can do whatever he wants. I did pick, this is actually a type of oak, believe it or not. It doesn't look like it, but it's Quercus ilex. So as you can see, the leaves kind of resemble a holly leaf, and that's why it's called Quercus ilex, and it comes with, no, it grows little acorns, so I'm going to plonk some of those in there. This leaf will obviously die, but I just thought it looked really pretty. It looks kind of Christmassy, so I'll pop that in there. It's going to die, they'll turn brown, but they'll stay quite hard. And I'll just snap up a few more little twigs. And I did get some grass, big bit of grass. I'm going to break it in half, use half of it, and maybe put it in that back corner, because that's going to look pretty nice. This grass is just from my garden, so it's probably got like a worm in here or something. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to break it in half actually. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I'll put about that much in. I'm going to keep an eye on this because obviously it's going to grow. Let me just make a hole over there, stick it in. It doesn't have to be anything perfect, it's just a naturalistic looking environment for him. Oh, got mud on my hands. I think I do want a few more oak leaves. Oh wait, I say that, it's literally full of oak leaves. I'm like, yeah, more, I want more. I think that looks quite nice. I don't like this bit. This is like where an old plant was, so that's like a bit of peat. I could take that out. Right, so because I don't like the look of that bit of peat, I'm just going to stick some more leaves on it, you know. There we go, that looks really cute. I mean, I don't know what it looks like on camera, but I think that looks quite nice. Right, if I get the propagator light, oh, he's going down into his little cave now. He's like, no, I'm going. Yeah, so that's going to be a really nice change for him. And I'm going to take the bark out of here. They like eating decomposing wood, so I'm going to take this wood out of here and put it into the enclosure as well, just so he's got a bit of that familiar, you know. I don't know if they like leave a scent or whatever. Right, so this is the enclosure finished. My hands are dirty. It's got the lid on. It's just an Exoterra. This is dusty. It's the daylight bulb, so it is perfect for growing plants. And I don't think Sprout's necessarily going to enjoy the light aspect, but he is underground during the day, and then he only comes up in the evening, so he's not going to see the light because it would have turned off by the time he wakes up, although he's awake right now. But I'm going to get him out. I'll hold him. Here we are. So he's probably not too pleased. Oh, and you can see my scab on my knuckle. That is disgusting. Sorry. But when you hold them, it feels so strange because their little legs are so, like, they really stick to you. Like, you can turn it upside down and he just won't fall off because they're like little hooks. Yeah, but what is he? He's got to be about 5-6 inches. If I get him onto my finger, they don't necessarily like being held. It does kind of frighten them a little bit. You can see he's like curled his head in just a bit, and that's because he doesn't like it. I'm gonna try and get him to go into the enclosure once I get him positioned on my hand. Come on, keep moving. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right, now he's gonna be in a better position to walk into his enclosure. There you go. and I think he's really going to enjoy it in there. He's got some nice new leaves he can hide in. This does mean I probably won't see him for a very long time, but as long as it's keeping him happier, I think that's what's important. And I will be adding some food in here for him. I'll go out and get some dandelion leaves, get him some like cucumber, carrot, lettuce leaves. He likes all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that is him. Oh, you can hear him like rustling on the leaves. I think he's going to love it in there. There we go. Yeah, so I think that looks really nice. Oh, I can see him over the back. I can see him right through that gap. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, he's had this little acorn top in his enclosure since I got him, so I'll plop that in there. And then some of this like dying, decaying wood, I'll just add that into the bottom corner. And I don't think much else in here. I can add these bits of bark, a few bits of bark just down there. There you go. I think that'll probably do. As far as I'm aware, he hasn't shed yet. He's never shed since I've had him. I don't want that fungus gnat going in there. Go away. So I'll spray it down with a bit of water just to wet it all and let the plants settle in. But this dries out really slowly in here, so I'm not going to put too much in there. And I don't think Sprout is going to enjoy being squirted. But there we go. Obviously when I'm having the light on, it's going to dry out a little bit quicker. There we go, that'll do for now. And I'll just keep an eye on it, and I'll keep an eye on how quickly it dries out. Now this means I can get rid of this old enclosure, this little one. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. Let me close the door. There we go. You can just see him moving behind those leaves. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was quite interesting, nice to do something a bit different. And it didn't actually, the only plant it involved was grass and some like hedgerow cuttings, ivy. So I hope you guys did enjoy that. I definitely enjoyed doing it, and it's something that I can tick off my list. I've been wanting to do that for quite a while now, so I'm happy it's done. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know what your favourite part of the video was, or any suggestions that you may have. And subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.